Greetings everybody. I'm here on the promenade in Durban, what is called the Marine Parade. It's Monday the 20th of April 2026. Behind me is the bluff, the harbour of Durban, as you can see, and it's interesting to watch how the ships come in and out, oil tankers, all kinds of ships, containers loaded on the ships, and one gets a feeling of how big this and busy this port is. I'm told it's the busiest port in Africa, and as you see from the hotel room, the view of in and out the ships going up and down, loaded for distribution into South Africa and even into Africa. It's a lovely day here, beautiful weather, and when I look at these ships coming in and out of the harbour, I just get a feel up north of how it must be there at the Straits of Hormuz, where there's a naval blockade by the Americans trying to force Iran to open the Straits of Hormuz, and they, for instance, have in turn blocked the straits yet again. And it's interesting to see that there's so many people that still believe the lies of that president, who claims that they have no navy, they have nothing, they have no army, they have no air force. But when you look again, how is it that those boats, those naval craft can block and force ships to turn back and not go through the straits, to force the Americans into an economic pressure? The war still goes on. One can really admire the Pakistanis, Pakistani generals and so on that are trying to broker a peace between these warring factions, but each time it breaks down because the one party, America, is making unreasonable demands, and they are the aggressors. So why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because I know, for instance, according to prophecy, which these videos are mostly aimed at, the Americans are going to lose. It would be wise for them just to withdraw from the Straits, from the Gulf, claim that they were victorious, but of course they've lost militarily. They cannot sustain such a war, and it's going to get just worse for them. Prophetically, you may not believe it, but prophetically they are going to lose. As you can see already, they are embarrassed. They no longer have the same standing that they had in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and the 80s of the previous century. They're now actually in a situation where they underestimated their opponents, who are superior in terms of strategy and diplomacy. So you'll notice that people are really feeling the effects of this war, because petrol's gone up, diesel's gone up, food, and things even like agricultural, fertilizer and so on, are all going up, and it's impacting on inflation and the price of things. We all wish that it could end, but of course, as usual, that country from the far west have actually forced the world into situations not of their liking and wanting. So have a great day further. I'll update you still further on this. The point here is that I'm saying this because I know that some people are unaware and are following the lies that the mainstream media makes, that follow that personality that's lying almost every minute of the day, and it's not true, because they basically have lost and they're in a squeeze now. They don't know the way forward. The petrodollar is under threat, and other countries, there was a meeting just over the weekend of several other countries in which our president also had something to say, and the end result is going to be that more squash is going to be put on that country for their refusal to actually see the reality of things, that they're no longer the dominant force in the world. They are spent force, but at the moment they have not realized it. So have a great day further, and until next time.